Ladies and gentlemen, Life University is proud to present the graduating class of December 2025.
All right, could I have the choir come up for the national anthem, please? Please remain standing here, or please stand, thank you. May I introduce the Voices of Life. Folks, take it away.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Voices of Life, for that wonderful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Lee Skinkle, and I serve as the Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Life University. I have the distinct pleasure of presiding over this ceremony and would like to begin the celebration by expressing my deep appreciation and gratitude for each and every one of you that are here with us today. It's wonderful to be here celebrating the transformation of these dedicated students into well-prepared graduates taking the next step in life's journey. While you are here, please be sure to spend some time on our beautiful campus and enjoy all that it has to offer, from the Garden of Lasting Purpose, Lyceum Park, the Eternal Flame dedicated to Life University's founder, Dr. Sid Williams, and of course, the iconic Bell Tower. Our graduates come from all walks of life and from all 50 states. In this class, we've also been enriched with the unique contributions of students from many nations that encompass several continents. Students from these countries proudly carried their flags during the processional. Each of us has come here today having been touched in different ways over the past several years, and even more recently as we struggle with the troubling and significant events that occur around the globe and here at home. So at this time, before we begin our ceremonies, I would ask that we observe just a few moments of silence to contemplate the significance of this day. In our silence, let's give some thought to those that are troubling in these times and to all that is brought to this moment. Let's remember the obstacles that have been overcome, the joys shared with friends and family, and those special people that we wish could be celebrating with us today, but who are now missing. Thank you. Members of the Board of Trustees, our board members, Dr. Kevin Fogarty, Dr. Leanna Cart, and Life Alumni Association Representative Dr. Claire Welsh, special guests, degree candidates, members of the faculty, administration, and staff, families, and friends of today's graduates. It is indeed my honor to welcome you to Life University's commencement ceremony. We have important work to do here today to honor the graduates of the class of December 2025. So let's get to it. You may be seated. It is truly an honor to stand before you today and to celebrate our students who have been anticipating this day from the beginning of their journey, working hard to achieve this milestone, and our faculty who have been with them throughout their time at Life University, mentoring and coaching to the finish line. Welcome to this celebration. The challenges facing our world today require courage, creativity, determination, resilience, partnership, and vision. Those of us who have spent time with these Life University students and graduates feel optimistic about the future because of what they bring to it. The differences you have made on our campus, your life stories, inspire us with confidence that you as graduates will change our world for the better. This change is reflected in Life University's values of lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism. Life University's deans and faculty have selected members from their respective colleges who best represent each of these values, and we recognize the following recipients. Lorenzo Peluso, representing lasting purpose, to live an inner-directed life, to give, to do, to love, to serve, out of one's own abundance. Anna Paula Simonato Amorim de Silva, representing integrity, a state of completeness or wholeness, adherence to a set of values, implying wholeness of body, mind, and spirit, and in our relationships with people and the planet. Olivia Lenon Law, representing vitalism, our recognition that the universe itself is self-conscious, and as such, creates itself as a dynamic system wherein living organisms are self-developing, self-maintaining, and self-healing. Lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism represent the foundation of a Life University education. They reflect our deepest values and are woven throughout every student's academic experience. The concepts of these values reflect the world's most important and far-reaching conversations, and we treat our role in that dialogue with the utmost respect. As we move to the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business, and Associate programs, we will now be recognizing those graduates. At the undergraduate level, specifically Associate of Science, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Business Administration degrees. We will follow that with our master's degree candidates, and our final degree recognized will be the Doctor of Chiropractic. Each one of these degrees offers an education based on life's unique mission, vision, and values. Your alma mater is truly one of a kind, and so are you. You will notice that some of our graduates will be wearing stoles of different colors. They represent various roles that they've had here at Life University, above and beyond earning the requirements to walk across the stage as the proud owner of a Life U degree. For example, we're proud here at Life University of our student athletes. Life's program is the largest athletic program by participation in the metro Atlanta area. These student athletes earn their degrees while also playing their chosen sport at the highest level. And we count national championships among our student athletes. They wear green stoles. Leaders of campus professional organizations wear white stoles. Life University is renowned for its extracurricular options, including advanced clinical skills, social groups, spiritual development, and leadership development. The student ambassadors is the group that is assigned to be student representatives for the university. They represent life, and they do a very good job of doing so. You will also notice graduates wearing cords of different colors. These represent excellence in academic performance or membership in high-status organizations during their time here as a student. To add to all of this pomp and circumstance, you will also notice some unique aspects to the ceremony. There are several phases. You will observe the deans, the president, and me undertaking the legalistic process in which we formally and publicly announce the degree and presentation of the candidates. After the graduates have their well-deserved moment on stage, President McCauley will confer the degree with what will sound like a lot of legalese. Another symbolic gesture of this process is that each candidate approaches the stage, they are greeted by a representative from Student Council, and after they cross the stage, they're greeted by Dr. Claire Welsh, the president of our Alumni Association, representing our 20,000 alums. For the Doctor of Chiropractic graduates only, you will observe something truly unique. Board of Trustee member, Dr. Leanna Cart, will administer the chiropractic oath. After that is the coup de grace, and a highly symbolic gesture that is full of meaning for the journey that they have successfully navigated over their time here at Life. I will direct the candidates to turn their tassels. At that time, it is official, they are graduates. And that is the time when we really need you to bring down the house in celebration of them. After speaking of that, before we move on to the business at hand for today, there's something important we need to take care of. There's a group of people here without whom none of this happens, and that is you, family, friends, spouses of our graduates. You raised them. You provided support when they needed it. You celebrated the milestones. You now are here with them, celebrating a really big accomplishment. So families, spouses, and friends of our graduates, please stand and let us recognize you. So now that you're aware of what will be happening here today, let us celebrate these graduates and their place in life's history. We will now move to the associate's and bachelor's degrees. If I may address the graduates to be, it's been challenging to get to this celebration. During your time here at Life, the world has changed in various ways. Adapting to change has become second nature to you. And in the world where most things are routine, you've learned to navigate without a script. You've been forced to know yourself better, embrace your strengths, face your weaknesses, and refine your values. In the decades ahead, you will write and you will rewrite your own life's script. Remember that along the way, you have experienced lasting purpose and action on a daily basis from your faculty, staff, and your classmates. Carry that with you. Wherever your travels take you after today, lasting purpose will continue to weave through the manuscript of your life today and always. Life University offers 18 degree programs at the associate, bachelor, and first professional level. Today, we recognize the accomplishments of these graduates from the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, as well as the College of Chiropractic. The Associate of Science degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 95 quarter hours of instruction, while the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Business Administration degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed 180 quarter hours of credit. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize undergraduate academic honors from this graduating class. For those unfamiliar with the awarding of academic honors, please refer to your program for an explanation of how outstanding these accomplishments are. I would like to recognize these outstanding individuals. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Valedictorian, Nellie Angelina Peterson. Salutatorian, Lilia Björk Ola Hustater. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. You may be seated. Before I ask Nellie to share her message with you, let me share a little bit about this outstanding graduate. Nellie is from Sweden and majored in biology. A proud member of the women's soccer team here, she also served as a tutor within the Student Success Center, where she enjoyed helping others to learn. Upon returning to Sweden, Nellie plans to fulfill her dream of becoming a biology teacher. Nellie?
Hello, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand here before you today. As I am from Sweden, this is my first experience of an American graduation. So all my knowledge on graduation speeches are based on Legally Blonde, High School Musical, and Gilmore Girls. And all of them hold such power and lesson. And I didn't know if I had one of those teachable moments to share with you all today. And maybe I do, maybe I don't. But all I know is that I am eternally grateful for my time here and all the people I've met. I would like to take a moment for the people closest to me during this time, my family. To my brothers and my mom and dad, thank you for giving me this opportunity and supporting me during this time. And even though the Atlantic Ocean separated us, you were always right there when I needed you. To Lilia, my love, thank you for these incredible years together. This school brought us into each other's life, and that is something I'll be forever grateful for. And to my classmates, teammates, and friends, thank you for making these years unforgettable. You fill my life with laughter, growth, and memories I'll carry with me forever. I also want to recognize the incredible athletic accomplishments achieved across campus. In soccer, rugby, lacrosse, cheer, basketball, swimming, volleyball, wrestling, flag football, and track and field. We have seen history made, records broken, and standards raised. And it's been an honor to be associated with Life University Athletics. For me, much of that has happened on the soccer field. When Coach Meg arrived in my second year, we were ranked 67th in the nation. But since then, we qualified for the national tournament for the first time in history, and multiple times after that. We reached the quarterfinals, we climbed as high as number 6 in the nation, and even hosted a national tournament round. To Coach Meg and every teammate who fought beside me, thank you. Being part of this journey has been one of the greatest honors of my life. But I also want to acknowledge something important. Being a student and a student athlete isn't always easy. I myself struggled a lot with mental health during my sophomore and junior year. I kept it secret from everyone. The thought of people finding out that I suffered from anxiety and depression was my biggest fear. But it started taking over my life. It drained the happiness from everything I loved. I started having panic attacks before every game. I did not want to go to training, to class, or hang out with my friends. But enough was enough, and I realized I couldn't do it alone. I needed more support than I could give myself, or even that my girlfriend could ever give me. And thanks to this school, I found it. I met with a therapist, I talked with a doctor, and I began to heal. And that is the lesson I did find, one that I want to leave with you today. Asking for help is not a weakness. It is courage, it is strength. No one gets through life alone. No one gets through life alone. We are built to lean on each other, to lift each other up, and to say, I need support, and that is okay. Graduates, we are here not because we were perfect, but because we kept going. We reached out, we fought through, and we chose to keep moving forward. So today, I stand here not just proud of myself, but proud of us. We did this, and we did it together. Thank you, and congratulations to the fall class of 2025.
Thank you very much for that, Nellie. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Ron Lunk, Dean of the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, to present the candidates for the associate's and bachelor's degrees.
Mr. President, the candidates for the associate's and bachelor's degrees have completed all academic requirements of Life University and have come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degree.
Nellie Angelina Peterson, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Lilja Björk Olafsdottir, salutatorian, summa cum laude. Jocelyn April Avila, magna cum laude. Haley Nicole Ball. Alexander Jefferson Boyce, magna cum laude. Julia Rose Butsiris, summa cum laude. Chima Chuku, cum laude. Cameron Gerard Klum. Carla Guadalupe Lopez Diaz, summa cum laude. Brianna Alexis Dillard. Oyanie Salome Eke. Kawan Prochnow Fajera. Madeline Kate Fleming, summa cum laude. William Javon Freeman. Sydney Elena Gonzalez. Angel C. Guevara, cum laude. Jelitza Hernandez Acosta, magna cum laude. Tahira R. Jones, summa cum laude. Seth Adam Kremlich. Baki Hassan Lekki. Kevin Manuel Liborio Lino, summa cum laude. Hattie Kole Jai. Avery Rosina O'Brien, magna cum laude. Joe Anthony Ortiz. Lorenzo Peluso. Alexis Eustaquio Prado, cum laude. Alejandro Andres Ramos Veglio, magna cum laude. Adarius L. Reese, cum laude. Jewel Marie Sanders. Casey Scott. Ana Paola Simonato Imorin da Silva, magna cum laude. Owen Joseph Springfield, magna cum laude. Tyler Kristen Bezad. Madison Elizabeth Wagner, cum laude. Ryan Ollie.
Do you feel that? The pride in reaching this moment. The joy in knowing we did it together. We've explored the potential in ourselves. Potential to learn, to grow, to love, to serve. We've discovered purpose in our passion. Purpose that pushes, that challenges, that transforms. And now we go out from here, knowing that everything we want to do, we can do.
All right, as Dr. Skinkle mentioned, as well as the privilege of handing out the diplomas here on stage, it's my honor to do, as he described it, the legalese that kind of makes all this real. So we call this the conferring of the degree, and that's what's about to happen right now. So could I ask the associate degree candidate and all of the bachelor's candidates, could you please rise for me? Here we go. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University in the state of Georgia, I confer upon each of you the recommended associate and bachelor's degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto. Graduates, be seated, and job well done, everybody.
Life University confers 3 master-level degrees: the Master of Science in Sport Health Science, the Master of Science in Positive Psychology, and the Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition. The master's degree is conferred to candidates who have successfully completed a minimum of 52 quarter credit hours of post-baccalaureate coursework and any additional requirements in their specialty or concentration. I'd like to ask Dr. Lunk back to the podium to present the candidates for master's degrees.
Mr. President, the candidates for the master's degrees have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Brevin Balmaceda. Natalia Bento. Elnora L. Cherry. Emma Renee Friedland Adams. Stephanie Helena Evelyn Gears. Patrick Gould. Zacchaeus Kennard Hardy Davis. Ernest Lee Johnson III. Jasmine D. Mathis. Gabriel Fuchs McNabb. Jordan Alexander Mitchell. Brandon Scott Olson. Christina Samantha Ralph. Marilyn Rose Shaw. Jared Scott Miller. Lindsay M. Simpson.
Masters. Now that's a word with a nice ring to it. We've worked, studied, practiced, and trained to master knowledge that transforms lives, that facilitates healing, that unleashes potential, that frees minds. We are visionaries, making the impossible possible. We are masters of life.
Before I confer the master's degrees, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize such a special group of people that are really the heart of Life University. I'm talking, of course, about our faculty. They're the brilliant men and women who have created this incredible class of graduates you see in front of you. They have intellect, they have skills, and the ability to transfer those skills onto the next generation, right? They're truly exemplary. There is no finer faculty in the world than the men and women you see out here. And I'm gonna I'm going to embarrass you all a little bit. Can I have all the faculty of Life University please stand so we can honor and recognize you? Please stand, all of you. Thank you all, and we have a sadness today. We just recently lost our beloved faculty member, Dr. Jean-François Dubuc, and very beloved by students, by faculty, and we are missing him today. So could I ask for a few moments of silence as we think about Dr. Dubuc, just here to let him know we're missing him. Thank you for that, and Dr. Pichette, we stand in support of you. Okay, conferring the master's degree. Master's degree candidates, please rise. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I confer upon you the recommended master's degree with all of the privileges and responsibilities thereunto. Graduates, please be seated, and great job, all of you. I'd now like to invite Dr. Skinkle back to the podium for a tradition here at Life University that dates back from 1977.
Life University also confers the degree, the Doctor of Chiropractic, to candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for graduation. The chiropractic program contains over 4,900 hours of instruction, includes numerous years of academic study for required and elective coursework, and a 1.5-year-long clinic internship. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the recipients of honors for this graduating class. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Valedictorian, Rachel Elizabeth Liming. Salutatorian, Joel R. Williams. Chiropractic Philosophy Distinction, Brody Ray Cates. And Clinic Excellence, Maria Alicia Encarnacion. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. You may be seated. Before I ask Rachel to share her message with you, let me share a little bit about this outstanding graduate. Rachel Liming is a proud member of the graduating class and has spent her time at Life University not only learning to serve patients, but supporting her fellow students as well. She's been actively involved in student life force and has worked in the Academic Learning Center, tutoring in histology, motion palpation, and skeletal radiology. Rachel is committed to leadership, community, and helping others to unlock their full potential. Rachel?
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. Today, as we stand on the brink of becoming doctors of chiropractic, I'm reminded of what privilege that comes with that title. Each of us had a moment when we realized we wanted to help people heal in a way that honors the body's innate intelligence. That realization set us on a long, winding journey through anatomy labs, late-night study sessions, and more practical exams than I care to count. Let's be honest, there are many of us that had moments when we may have wondered if we'd ever make it to this day. Times when we questioned ourselves or walked out of the Harris Center feeling like our hearts were beating louder than our own self-confidence. But each challenge, each victory, and each adjustment along the way helped shape us into the doctors we're becoming. We didn't just memorize information. We grew, we adapted, and we learned to serve. If you know me, you know that I love Disney. In fact, I spent the 3 days leading up to Part 4 at Disneyland because my version of prepping for boards involves churros, fireworks, and flashcards while standing in line for Space Mountain in the Haunted Mansion. But being there, just before that last big hurdle, took me back to why I started this journey in the first place. Years ago, I was inspired by the Happily Ever fireworks show to step up and chase my dreams. There's a few lines that have always stuck out with me. It goes like this. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. If you ask me, that's chiropractic. Our dream to give, do, love, and serve, it called to us. And our bravery to pursue that dream has led us here. We've discovered who we're meant to be. Doctors of chiropractic who understand that magic isn't found in wands, pixie dust, the bottom of a pill bottle, but in the intelligence that flows through every living being. We unlock that magic with our hands. We remove interference. And we witness it when someone's eyes light up because they can finally move, breathe, and express life fully again. Not to say that our journey here has been easy. We faced exhaustion, doubt, and probably more caffeine than humanly advisable. But we've also built resilience, confidence, and an unshakable belief in the body's ability to heal. And we've learned that true magic doesn't come from outside. It comes from within. B.J. Palmer once said, "We never know how far-reaching something we may think, say, or do may affect the lives of millions of tomorrow." Every single day in practice, we're going to make decisions. We're going to take those moments to listen and provide care for our patients in ways that may seem small in the moment, but we'll never fully see the ripple that they create. We stand at the threshold of something even bigger, a new chapter, a new community to serve, a new world that we get to impact. Chiropractic continues to grow. People are searching for hope, for answers, for someone who will truly see them, not just their symptoms. Sorry, speaking is my thing that makes me nervous. For some people who will truly see them, not just their pain, not just their symptoms, but the whole person in front of them. We have privilege of becoming that someone. We have the privilege of bringing light into people's lives in a world that needs a little more of it. Sometimes our work will feel miraculous, the kind of moment you replay in your mind on the drive home because you witness a genuine shift in someone's life. Other times it will feel simple or even ordinary, but in my opinion, that's the beauty of it. It's those ordinary moments that quietly, steadily, and powerfully change lives in extraordinary ways. Maybe you'll adjust a child who grows up healthier and stronger. Maybe you'll adjust a parent and they'll help find relief to be able to play with their kids again. Maybe it'll be your kindness in a difficult time that gives someone hope that they didn't have before. That's how chiropractors change the world. Not in grand gestures, but through consistent, compassionate moments of connection. So as we leave here today, remember this. You already possess the magic you need. You've proven your courage, your dedication, and your capacity to make a difference. To our professors and our mentors, thank you for guiding us with patience and passion, for challenging us, believing in us, and helping us become the doctors we are today. To our family and loved ones, thank you for supporting us each step of the way through those long nights, stressful exams, and the times that we just needed a shoulder to lean on. I would like to take a moment to have a special shout out for both my family and my beautiful wife, Tariana, who stood with me the whole time I was here. And lastly, to my fellow graduates, may you always be brave enough to follow your heart's desire, bold enough to pursue your dream, and wise enough to know with every adjustment, every act of care is in unlocking the magic within someone else's story. Congratulations, graduates. Our happily ever after is just the beginning.
Thank you, Rachel. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Michael Klussereth, Vice President of Chiropractic, to present the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree.
Dr. McCauley, the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree have completed all academic requirements of the university and demonstrated excellence appropriate to the highest degree Life University bestows. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I am honored to present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree.
Rachel Elizabeth Liming, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Lucas M. Aldridge, cum laude. Tyler Kristen Bezad, magna cum laude. Luis A. Blanco Martinez, cum laude. Candace Sue Brady. Sydney Erin Braun. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Aaron Tressler, her sister, Dr. Heidi Montez, and her brother-in-law, Dr. Diego Montez. Stephen McMahon Brown. Tegan K. Brown, magna cum laude. Aaron Curtis Bryant. Mark Oliver Burrows, magna cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Wallace Burrows. Matthew Ross Durham Bynum, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Courtney Durham. Payson Adriana Bynum, summa cum laude. Mason James Calvert. He is accompanied by his brother, Dr. Logan Calvert. Rafael Camacho Otero. Brody Ray Cates, magna cum laude. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Rebecca Cates. Haley Crow. She is accompanied by her mother, Dr. Tamara Beatty. Claudia Grace Crutcher, cum laude. She is accompanied by her fiance, Dr. Dominic Villarreal. Leandro Cuevas Dominguez, magna cum laude. Kevin Manuel del Valle Santiago, magna cum laude. Tatiana Ninfa de Martino, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her uncles, Dr. Rennie Statler and Dr. Richard Statler. Shane Patrick Donahue. He is accompanied by Dr. Dane Donahue. Samuel Dubuque. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Danielle Pichette. We acknowledge the memory of Dr. Jean-Francois Dubuque, whose love and support continued to be felt by Samuel on this day. Haley Marie Durham. Chinaka Timothy Ekechukwu. Maria Alicia Encarnacion, cum laude, Clinical Excellence Award. Adrian Manuel Escobedo. Michael Anthony Fitney, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Gary Fitney. Shaquan Monique Fordham. Kamaya Miche Franks, magna cum laude. Warren Alder Grajales. Rhiannon L. Hancock, cum laude. Austin James Harris, magna cum laude. Michele E. Carey, Clinic Excellence Award. Avery Lynn Hoder. Justin Clark Jenkins, magna cum laude. Marissa Claudia Jones. Alan S. Kim, cum laude. Jenny Sungha Kim, cum laude. India Imani Bonner. Y. J. Kim. Patrick Allen Kramer, magna cum laude. Olivia Lanan La, magna cum laude. Derek Austin Landis, magna cum laude. Becca D. Lejour, magna cum laude. Charmion Lee. David Brian Levine, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Herbert Buckner. Dustin Albert Looker, cum laude. Javier Alexander Lopez. Juan Efren Martinez, cum laude. Alejandro Jose Martinez Ramirez, magna cum laude. Cornelia Zurish Massey. Daniel Wood Melvin. Jared Scott Miller. Caitlin Blake Mills, summa cum laude. Ricardo Enrique Moraguez, Jr. Ariane Motla. Daniel J. Naim Luna. Tatiana Jamil Nelson. She is accompanied by her husband, Dr. Antonio Nelson. Ha Ta Huang Nguyen, magna cum laude. Violette J. Nino. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. John Nino. Rafael Andres Novoa Lugo, cum laude. Ryan Ali. He is accompanied by his father-in-law, Dr. Milo Thurber. Devin Ortega Vega. Danielle E. Patton, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her brother, Dr. Wesley Patton. Jacob H. Peterson. Aniston Cooper Pope, summa cum laude. Annabelle Pruna. Zachary Siegel Reams. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Siegel Reams. Morgan Casey Reynolds, cum laude. Axel Andres Rivera Quintana. Edgar Andres Rodriguez Rivera. Jameson Alexander Romage, cum laude. He is accompanied by his brother, Dr. Nick Romage. Jose Gabriel Santiago Ortiz, magna cum laude. Lindsay Marie Simpson, magna cum laude. Ashley Brianne Spitzbarth, cum laude. She is accompanied by her fiance, Dr. Paul Adams. Samantha Nicole Traynor. Joseph E. Trout, cum laude. Sterling Paul Turman. Chase M. Vantelberg, cum laude. Trace R. Venard. Brett Matthew Wagner, summa cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Wagner, magna cum laude. Trenton D. Weezer, cum laude. Brianna Monique Williams. John Tyler Williams, magna cum laude. Lindsay Lorraine Zay, magna cum laude. Blake Anthony Zimpfer.
Doctor of Chiropractic. We've been waiting 4 years to hear those 3 words. And now that we're here, the real work begins. Because we are not just doctors of chiropractic, we are doctors of chiropractic from Life University. We are part of a legacy of profession-shifting, world-changing, visionary work. Work that realizes our own innate power and frees the expression of perfection within.
So, ladies and gentlemen, much of what we do here at Life University during the ceremony is symbolic in some way, shape, or form. So you may have noticed as graduates come across the stage from this side They are greeted by a member of student council. It happens to be Sophia Cornero. And then they cross the stage, and then they're greeted by Dr. Claire Welsh, a member of our Alumni Association. So the symbolism of their transformation. Another thing you'll have noticed is that some of the graduates have been accompanied by members of the family right on the stage. And this, it's a very meaningful tradition for us. It's a tribute to the enduring legacy of healthcare carrying on within families. It's a way of recognizing not just the achievements of the faculty, of the graduates rather, but also the profound contributions that have been made by their families over the decades in upholding the ideals of lasting purpose here and supporting vitalistic health care to their patients throughout the year. So it's an important part of what we do. So now, to confer the degree, Doctor of Chiropractic, chiropractic candidates, would you please rise? Here we go. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University in the state of Georgia, I confer upon each of you the recommended Doctor of Chiropractic degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto. Graduates, please be seated. Well done, class of 2025. So before we ask Dr. Cart to come up and deliver that very special moment when we administer the chiropractic oath to the new graduates, there's a gift we'd like to leave all of you graduates, and it's really acknowledging the fact that we've watched you transform literally in front of our eyes, right? To keen incoming freshmen, to where you are now, well-prepared graduates who are ready to go out and change individuals and families and organizations and lives and whole communities. But we wanted to give kind of a touchstone for you so that you don't forget us completely, and times when you're missing your colleagues, your faculty, your fellow students, members of the staff, a way for you to be transported back to this moment. So we're leaving you with this gift, and hopefully a memory that you will have for the rest of your lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further delays, may I introduce to you vocalist Mr. Tony Hightower. Tony?
Congratulations, congratulations, y'all. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song, yeah, keeps Georgia on my mind, yeah. Georgia, yeah. Congratulations, y'all. We just want to see you off as a major accomplishment. And we want to send you off with this little nugget right here. I think it'll speak to you. Listen. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. It's time for thinking ahead. The world is so very far from where we used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Miss Rainy Days, y'all.
Wake up, all teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what we have to say. 'Cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me.
Now this next part is for all of you guys. Listen. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who struggle and ones who get so much stress. They don't have very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away?
Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, but they do every time. Oh, yeah. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. You and me. You and me, yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Oh, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping.
Help us sing it together,
Here
y'all.
we go. Wake up, everybody.
Sing it
Come
with
on.
us.
Wake up, everybody.
Just wake up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Yes. Congratulations, guys.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy. We appreciate you all. Fantastic job. So we're close to that moment that Dr. Skinkle referenced earlier, that changing of the tassels, that magical moment when these people transform from students to graduates and doctors, right? So that's coming up very soon. Right now, you're going to witness something that's very special, and that is the administration of the chiropractic oath. So I would like to ask Life University trustee, Dr. Leanna Cart, to please come forward to administer the oath to our graduates. Please, Dr. Cart.
I am privileged to ask the College of Chiropractic graduates to please rise. Please repeat after me the chiropractic oath. In accordance with the law of nature and in consequence of my dedication to the health of humankind by the application of that law. I promise and swear to keep the following oath to the best of my ability and judgment. I, state your name. Thank you. Will observe and practice every acknowledged rule of professional conduct in relation to my profession, my patients, my colleagues, and myself. I will keep an open mind regarding the progress of my profession, provided that this progression shall be confined within the boundaries of the chiropractic science, philosophy, and art. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity. And in my association with patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I shall regard and refer to my fellow chiropractor with honor, giving credit where it is due. I shall improve my knowledge and skill, firm in my resolution to justify the responsibility which the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic symbolizes and imposes. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason alone. Please be seated. Congratulations.
What is it? It's in the way you work, the way you play, the way there's no difference between the two. It's in the long hours of training, of practice, of working until everyone else has long since quit. It's in the way our minds dream, the way our hands heal, the way our hearts feel. We carry it with us in labs and clinics, classrooms and training rooms. You see it when you give, when you do, when you love, when you serve. It's in the way I became we, the way you became us. It's in this place, in the air around us. It's in the space between it all. It was in you before, it's in you now, and it will be with you as you move forward.
The College of Chiropractic provides an opportunity for our student interns to gain experience in actual chiropractic practices. In order to do this, Life University identifies chiropractors both internationally and throughout the United States who become extension faculty for these student interns. Today, we are honoring 2 of those doctors for providing excellent mentorship and real-life experiences for our students. Please help me show our appreciation for the work these doctors do as they demonstrate our core value of lasting purpose: to give, to do, to love, and to serve out of their abundance, expecting nothing in return. At this time, we recognize Dr. Winston Kari and Dr. Karen Ferguson. And now for the symbolic part. Candidates, please rise. If I can ask you to turn your tassels from right to left. The class of December 2025, please turn and be recognized by the audience. And congratulations. Today represents an end and a beginning. Each of you have a unique journey waiting for you outside of these doors. Opportunity awaits. Open that door. And now, go. Live out your lasting purpose. Find what you love and leave the world more interesting for your being here. Congratulations. Please join us for a dessert reception located in the Socrates Cafe across the bridge on campus. Thank you.